I'm a waitress on the Seabourn Odyssey. I work in the colonnade for breakfast and lunch, and I work down the dining room for the evening. I have to set up my station. I have to make sure everything's prim and proper, check the cutlery, make sure my station's ready, have all my condiments, everything ready to go. Be organised, and then part of my service would to make sure that the guests are happy, they get the drinks they want, they get the food they want, at the pace they want it at, and that they leave with a smile, I suppose. In my first few weeks here, I had to get my sea legs, I suppose, and we were crossing the Tasman Sea between Australia and New Zealand, and it was quite rough, and yes, I did have to leave the dining room quite abruptly. But that's part of it. Then you get used to it and it's no problem at all. There's the work side of things where you get to know some guests, you really get friendly with them, you actually bond with some of the guests depending on how long they're on the ship for. Some of the longer cruises you really get a connection with some of the guests and you have such a laugh with them. Well, a really nice story, we had one guest, she was last contract on the longer cruises, and she was here for 3 weeks, and at the end of the cruise she came and gave me, for St. Patrick's Day, she gave me a glittery green hat, and she told me I could wear it for St. Patrick's Day, so I thought that was very sweet of her, and quite funny as well. And then the other side of it is outside of work, with the friends that you make, the nights you maybe go to the crew bar and have a laugh together, the time you go out ashore, which you get to do very often, especially on the shorter cruises. And yes, it's exploring and seeing parts of the world with friends that you make here on the ship. That's really fun. For me, I think your personality plays a huge role. You can teach someone how to set a table or to learn a menu, but you can't teach someone to have a nice personality. I think once you have a good personality, you have a good work ethic, I think you have a good shot at working on the cruise ships, yeah. It's a great way to travel, see the world, and you learn a lot and you do a lot here and you make a lot of friends. If you're looking at working on a cruise line, I think Seabourn is the way to go, so get applying.